Hey guys, and welcome back to the stream. So as I said last stream, our return flight today is from Amsterdam Schiphol to London Heathrow, and I've connected the GPU so far, and GSX is running, and we have a quite strong wind today, as you see from the fan blades. So let's get into the cockpit. Right, so we are in the cockpit now, and I've connected the GPU. So we're going to start by aligning the IRSs. Actually, let me do the before start procedure here. Let me set the pre-flight events. I'm great. There we go. So the preliminary cockpit prep. There we go. Set the 8 IRSs to nav 1, 2, and then 3. Then we will extinguish all white lights. We will load the fuel, generate the load sheet. Here we go, 7.12 tons, just the same as our other. And we'll start to load the fuel. We'll turn on the pumps later. And the nav and logo lights turned on, seatbelts, and no smoking. Arm that. Pack flow packs are on, we do not have the APU. Mute myself. And we will now set up the SimCDU. So active nav database is that, and go to perform initialize. So we're going to go to Amsterdam. I'm going from Amsterdam to London Heathrow. And our flight number for today is Speedbird 431. Like the IRS. Cost index, we'll just put 2.5, and then our cruise altitude will be flight level 280. Then we go to our flight plan. Our departure from Amsterdam, we can pick any runway for today, but I don't have the METAR. Let's find our closest runway. 24. What direction are we facing? Here we go. We can depart runway 24. Actually, we are on, yeah, we can depart 24. Let me double check my charts here. EHAM. Here we go. Alright, come on. On the charts, here we go. So we are on the Gorlo 1 Zulu departure. And Gorlo 1 Zulu will be taking off runway 3. It would be this runway. Yes. So, or I can take off 3. I think, let's see. Oh, we'll be taking off from this runway. Okay, so we'll make a taxi here. Okay, so we'll be taking runway 36 center. 36 center. Yep, okay. 36 center for departure. Let me find 36 center. On the Gorlo. I doesn't have it. Oh, because there's the 36 left, okay. Let's see. Let me see the departures for runway. find Gorlo. Actually, what are the available? 3-6 center. We have the EGLL 2 whiskey. No, that is going to southeast. Nops. Let's see what time. Okay. Our scheduled departure is in 20 minutes, so we need to get this. What was it? The Nopsu 1 whiskey. Nopsu 1 whiskey to the northeast, and Niker 3 whiskey. Niker 3 whiskey going to the southwest. Ogan 2 whiskey also going to the southwest, and the Woody 1 whiskey. We can take the Woody 1 whiskey. Okay. Take the Woody 1 whiskey and we'll insert that. Alright, now from Woody, we will be taking... Oh, this is the wrong one, actually. Oh, it's not the wrong one again. Here we go. We'll be taking... You could go into the Airways upper level, Uniform Lima 980. Can we not go? Or we can just, okay, we just go direct to Logan. It's our next waypoint. This is, I bet this is this one. Okay. And then actually I don't know our arrival yet, so we will tune that in later. We'll check that in later. So from Logan we'll just go direct to, actually we'll cancel that. Nationalize. Okay. So he's out for the walk around. Alright, so we'll do our performance. Fuel is unloading. Actually, yeah, okay. So we will turn on our fuel pumps. And we'll go back to this. Transition altitude is 3,000 here. And our flaps will be flaps 1 and up 0.6. Up 0.6. There we go. There's our speed. So now we basically, and we need to do our fuel prediction. 7.1 tons of fuel. There we go. So we'll keep it on our performance, and then MCDU is complete. Power reference 1019, and then our FCU. So we'll just tune this. Actually, we'll tune to heading. Let me see. Heading for today will be, I'll go back to the Woody 1 whiskey. Here we go. Heading for today, initial heading will be 023. Oh no, it will be 003. There we go. And our initial altitude, we just can go up to flight level 280. And that, okay. So we have the FCU set, squawk code. We can just be smoking some random squawk code. Let me just, there we go. And turn on the radios. We can tune in, we'll not tune into London Center, we'll just have it ready. 129er, 1239er. And that's basically it until 18 minutes. So let me just double check the overhead nav. External power is connected. Yeah, we're basically done. Let's check our route. Let me zoom out. Plan. And so we will be going from that. We will be turning down to the south. We'll be connecting to Woody. Then we'll be heading direct to Logan. Sorry about that. Then there's a flight plan to Chicago and we'll head direct to London Heathrow. So our flight plan is right. Put that back to arc and we'll put that back to 10. Put this to constraints. So we have 18. Okay. So we can actually let me move this down to 19. So he is back from the walk around, and from 19 minutes we will be requesting boarding. And at 18 minutes they'll ask us for the if we want to board. So boarding is in progress. Actually, I don't want to know. Okay. Well, if that number doesn't change, then we'll load it. We'll just automatically load it. So, parking brake. Actually, let me see here. Yeah, okay. We're pretty much done for now. And when it hits 18, actually, we can just fast forward that now. Yes. Alright, so. And actually, we're going to do the briefing. Noise abatement, we can just set it to 1. And departure procedures, SID, flaps 1 plus F. Runway is dry, anti-ice not required, and packs are on, so play the brief. Thank you, Craig Lugo, for subscribing. Alright, so, as you guys have just heard, our takeoff brief is complete. So we have that, and the load sheet will come at 8 minutes. I can just start boarding and just manually start this. Okay. Do I want to do? Okay, I know. I mean, we're pretty much done until we, till 8 minutes. So I can just, let me load this. See what passengers is right now. Okay, let me just load instant. There we go. So we've had everyone boarded. Let me go check on GS6. So our baggage hasn't come yet. Let me see. Yeah, we are still waiting on our baggage. So up here it comes. Okay. So we'll have that loaded promptly. I don't know why this is a cargo loader or not. Alright, well, cargo's coming over, and cargo shall begin boarding shortly. So we will wait for these cars to finish loading their stuff, and then that's basically it. We've pretty much done everything. Briefing, or we actually can do this. Actually, no, we'll do that once boarding is finished. Yeah, the signs. Okay. So, they're gonna finish loading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This shall be relatively quick in loading. So hopefully we will get this finished. Alright, so I guess boarding is done for GSX. So we will go back on board. And we will set time for 10 minutes. We'll go outside, we'll wait for this to load. So they're gonna start disconnecting their stuff. And let me close this door right here. There we go, okay. So we will close cargo. Front cargo. Boarding is complete, okay. And left, okay. Okay, so we will finish doing this. There we go. Thanks. And the doors will close. And we'll close the left door. Okay. So the doors will close. There we go. Go ahead. Okay, so they're removing the jetway. And we'll do that in a sec. So we'll turn on the beacon. And we'll turn on the APU. Turn on the APU bleed. Once the APU started, we'll disconnect the external power. And that's basically it. So let's actually disconnect the jetway now. Undock. Thank you. Let's check our APU. Okay. Thanks. So that's that. And our APU is available. So, cockpit to ground. Please disconnect external power. So, our GPU is disconnected. And then it was just before start procedures. Before start procedures. Before start procedures. Before start procedures. Alright, come on. Before start procedures. Before start procedures. Thank you. Alright, so actually we don't have anything to do this time. So yep, before start to the line. Before start to the line. Before start checklist to the line. Completed. Removed. On. Nav. Seven 120 kilograms set. Set. 1019 set. Alright, here we go. Windows. Okay, so we have our throttle. Let me just check this is working. Okay, there we go. Windows and doors. Windows and doors are all closed. Tires level, and the parking brake is set. Let me double check this. Yeah. Actually, let me just edit something. There we go. Whoa, okay. So, there we go. Starting push. Oh, before I start checklist below the line. Closed. On. Idle. Released. Actually, let me do the announcement. And we will set our parking brake in just a moment. And we will have to wait for them to disconnect. It is 4:20, so we are on time. So after these guys disconnect, we are going to start engine 2, then 1, and we'll start our taxi. Actually, I'm going to get something really quick. Stand by for pushing after you start. Alright, so get this out of the way. Alright, so we are okay to start engine. So starting engine 2. Starting engine 2. Starting engine 2. I always say start. Starting engine 2. So here is the engine spooling up. Alright, so then we have engine 1, correction, engine 2 stable. So start number 1. Starting number 1. Stand by, I need to get my charts. So while we're loading charts, engine 1 is spooling up. So we are going to get our taxi charts. And here we go. So let me let's ping our airplane here. Alright, so we have our charts. Let me get this, there we go. So let me find and I apologize if I won't get to the chat right now. So after start procedure.
Check.
Normal AP.
Flaps 1 plus F.
And we could disconnect the AP. And there we go. He's doing his up. There we go. After start checklist.
Okay, after start checklist. Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
0.6 units up. 0.6 units nose up. Set and checked. Set and checked. 0.6 units nose up. Set and checked. Set and checked. I'm just gonna have to switch. Flight control check.
Ready? Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
So, flight control check is completed. And we're clear to taxi. There's no ATC here. So let's set our nose to taxi. Parking brake is off. And clear left. Clear left. Clear left.
Clear on the right.
There we go, so we're starting a taxi. 1 plus F. That's our round. Let's test our tier config. And config normal. Brake check.
Ready?
And you'll turn on to Alpha 7.
Checked.
We're on the grass now. So, you're going to taxi down. The menu bar. So, today we are going to be taxiing down Alpha until we zoom out here. So taxi down Alpha, then we'll make a right on Quebec, and we will hold short at Whiskey 8. We don't need full length for today.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Captain, the cabin is secure.
So cabin is secure. And we can either go Whiskey 9 or Whiskey 8. We'll take Whiskey 8. The runway is relatively long. Or we can, okay, yeah, we'll be safe and take Whiskey 9. So, as I said, Alpha, Quebec, Alpha 26, Whiskey 9. And that's our taxi route for today. Before takeoff checklist to the line. Before takeoff checklist to the line. Come on. Before takeoff checklist to the line. Oh, I think I did something that he was supposed to do. Takeoff config, so we'll just switch it to takeoff below the line. So we are on Quebec. Actually, we'll just put our heading to that. Okay. So there we go. Cabin crew. Okay. So, we can do that right now. Cabin
Before
crew seat.
takeoff checklist below the line. Cabin crew, checked.
Cabin crew seats for departure. Before takeoff checklist, to the line. Before takeoff checklist, below the line. Actually took the before takeoff checklist, below the line. Before takeoff checklist, below the line. Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Packs.
Off.
Okay, before takeoff checklist is complete.
Actually, our packs are on, so there we go. We can enter the runway now. And set my counter here. And we will turn on the landing lights and take off. There we go. And now we will take off. Take off.
Check. Thrust set. .100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Gear up.
Flaps up.
Flap 0.
And then we can engage. After takeoff checklist, to the line.
After takeoff checklist, down the line. Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Packs.
On.
After takeoff checklist completed, to the line.
Set standard.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flight level 040.
Check.
Now.
Check. After takeoff, check. Oh. After takeoff checklist below the line.
After takeoff checklist below the line. Para ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff checklist is complete.
So there we go. FS2 crew will not be activated until approach phase. So we can just keep climbing. Its current speed will hold at 250 until under 5,000. And I will be right back. So I am back. Let me check the chat. You might not be able to do this anymore. One second here. There we go. So, actually, I need to minimize this. Go back here. Okay. And passing 10,000 feet, so we'll switch the landing lights off. And we are on our way. Speed for days 316. And basically this is just it. And I believe London, okay. So London Center did go off, but there is still London Heathrow approach and departure. Well, London approach for us. And he's only been on for 9 minutes, and actually you can just do the, let's see what approach. Actually, so they are doing approaches for 27 left. Actually, let's listen to ATIS 1287. 128 decimals. Okay. 122. Actually, we're supposed to. Oh no. We were supposed to be on Unicom, but forgot to do 8. Then we can tune into 1287. So that's ATIS, and once we get within reach of that ATIS, actually I'm just gonna tune into 27 left for now. Let's do 7 left. Center. Yeah, okay. So once we get into once we get into range of the, let me minimize, let me bring this up. So yeah, once we get in range within the ATIS, we'll listen to that and we'll see what runway, but I believe it's 27 left. Could be wrong. So, let's switch to actually, let's just a passenger view. Beautiful takeoff out of Amsterdam. There you go. Actually, switch to back to the cockpit. It's not loud. Okay, so back in the cockpit. Yeah, everything's good. Yep. Okay. So there's our currently en route to Woody, level 240 to 280. I don't know if we need to be at 270. Let's see. 84. Yeah, we'll reach. Actually, we'll take a faster descent climb rate. Top of climb. Let's see where top of climb is. Okay, yeah, okay, so that's a good top of climb. So we'll reach it in about 20 nautical miles. And we have about 10 minutes from departure. And the flight's about 30 minutes. So if we check our performance, actually, it's currently 1240 Zulu. And it's estimated here we'll arrive at 1309. So that's about 30 minutes. So, this flight's going to be about 50, including probably around an hour, starting from, well, including the time to slow down the airplane and taxi and park. So, that's actually losing speed, so we can just go back to managed. It's gonna regain the speed again, but yeah, so oh, where's our top? Okay, yeah, top flight's gonna come back in a sec, and then should we bring this back? Where'd it go? Oh, crud. Oh, we actually have okay, yeah, here we go, we can leave the status.
EHAM departing aircraft, make initial contact on frequency 119.72. Acknowledge receipt of information. Hotel. And report aircraft type and current QNH on contact with Heathrow. Heathrow information. Hotel. Time 2350. Automatic. Runway News 27. Right. Transition level. Flight level 75. Surface wind 200. 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometer or more. Yoke detected. Temperature +6. Dew point +4. QNH 1011. Departing aircraft, make initial contact on frequency 119.72. Acknowledge receipt of information. Hotel. And report aircraft type and current QNH on contact with Heathrow. Heathrow information. Hotel. Time 2350. Automatic. Runway News 27. Right. Transition level. Flight level 75. Surface.
Actually, I didn't hear the arriving runway, so I think they said departing runway is 27 right. But so we'll have 4.6 left. Let's program this. So actually next phase, yeah. Transition altitude, as they said, is 7,500 in QNH. We'll have to hold on that one since we'll have to check with FSX. And our baro, we check charts. Charts. EGLL and approaching 27 left. So our ILS will be 277. ILS will be 277 on the barrel.
1,000 to go.
There we go. So we're almost to our climbing. And I'm also just wishing for active Skype 16 so I can sync with VATSIM. Would be nice. So our airport. Okay. And there we go. So. Let's see how far we are. Let me go and get VATSpy. I hate this application because once you minimize VATSpy, it's just gonna disappear. Let me go get. Here we go. Then make this a little bit bigger. Let's see how far we are. Yeah, not that far away. Let's see how quick it'll take us to. Actually, let me see if I can discontinue. So, actually, we'll just get rid of this disco. Insert that. So just make a direct over there, then we'll just plug in the star if he gives us one. So here's our top of descent. A relatively quick flight. 93 nautical miles. Yeah, this is. Oh, there's England already. France is right here. I don't know what we're over right now. Currently it says on VATSpy we're over Belgium. So I guess the border right here is Belgium. And probably way over here is France. Yeah, this big turn right here is France. So probably around like here. Then France. And here's England. So 93 nautical miles. There we go. So let me see what we need to do for the. Actually, let me program the approach brief. I'm not sure yet. ILS Cat 1. Notifications is dry. Anti-ice not required. Flaps full. Auto brake is low. Packs on borrow 277. Okay. and I'll have to double check with the approach procedure. Let me see what we have to do here. Okay, so approach brief, we will not have to do that until we start descending. So get rid of that. And we can prepare, actually. Distance 63 already, okay. That's our descent cost of Dixon 5, okay. Yeah, we'll double check on our QNH later. We're currently in cruise, so let me go to our flight plan. So we are currently, go back here, where they are, 60 nautical miles from the top of descent. Actually, let me make a PA.
This is the captain speaking. We've reached our cruising altitude. I've turned off the seatbelt signs, so feel free to get up, stretch out, and move around. Our flight attendants will be coming around to assist you with anything you might need. Thank you.
Well, actually, we reached our top of descent like a few, well, our top of cruise a few minutes ago, so, there's really not much I have to do right now. And that's, let me see. Yeah, we're still over Brussels. Well, no, Brussels, Belgium. But actually, it's kind of hot here. Turn that. Actually, there we go. We'll make it a little warm. It's actually, since it's cold outside, we can set it to that. There we go. So, how many more minutes left? We have. Actually, let me move this down a little bit. And I'll save this view. Save. There we go. There we go. So 48 left for Actually, I can just do this. So, not much to do here. If you guys like the content I am putting out, feel free to follow me and subscribe. So, if you guys want, oh, okay, let's just, okay. If you guys want to watch more content, yep, feel free to follow and subscribe. And if you guys want better quality content, you can donate to me in the link in the description, so I can buy add-ons like Active Sky 16, as I said before, probably new planes, you can do new routes, and that's basically it. So 41 to go, and actually, let's see, let me double check our flight plan. We need to go to flight level 250 by Logan. Let me program that right now. Go to flight level 250. And then we'll decelerate. Actually, no, this is a long way. Let's go. Let's see where we are right now. Yeah, we're actually pretty fast approaching London. I believe, no, we're not quite halfway. We're a little bit short of halfway. So, yes. And we'll report with aircraft type and QNH 101 on contact. Or I think he'll just contact us. ask him to contact. You'll ask him, yeah. So let me put the 209er. Decimal 7, yeah, 75. 725? 720, okay, yeah. 25 there. That's approach, and I believe tower's online. No, that's Gatling Tower. Okay. Yeah. Back to performance. 29. So actually, we'll start our... Don't want to do star vectors. Okay, we'll do vectors, and we'll play the brief.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
Okay. We'll be arriving by ATC vectors. As for the approach, we can expect the ILS. Landing runway condition is dry. Anti-ice is not required. We will use full flaps for landing. Auto brake, we will use the low setting. The PAX will be on. And for the MDA, it's 277 feet. Any questions?
Okay, that's checked and no questions.
Approach brief complete.
So we'll activate approach phase. There we go. And start descending to 250. There we go. So flight level 250. Where we at right now? Yep. It says here by low we should be at flight level 200. No, I'll keep it at 250. Heathrow should be just straight ahead, probably right over there. And actually we'll decrease our descent rate. So far level 250 by Logan. Let me see this. Oh no. Well, Heathrow approach just went off. So basically this is at our own discretion. Okay, so 27 left. We will take the... Let's see, the big one, Echo. Let's see, big one, Echo. Big 3 Delta. Actually, just take the one Echo, so let's start. That's not going to be reasons to leave this, or just start. So we'll descend by that, and Logan, you actually do need to be by 210. See, you need a bit more. Okay, you start at 1,300. There we go. So about there we need to be at flight level 210. Then by call pool we need to be, actually let me see what happens if I just do this. Alright, so I'll let it descend by itself. Actually, need to be at 215. 217 now. Alright, so flight level 218. Is it 218? Okay, yeah, 218. Actually, we can deploy flaps 1, so flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Actually, no, we'll keep our speed at 225. Come on, we need to be able to get 1,500. Or we can just do by call pool 170. There we go. So 170. Then by Tanit we need to be 146. By 10,000 we need to 25. And then our transition was 7,500. I don't know why he logged off. I think it was less than 30 minutes when he was on. That's weird. Okay. Let's keep descending. Actually, I can't. I've already activated first. Never mind. So we'll keep descending. Then 291. Okay, yeah. We'll slow down our descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. We've reached our top of descent, and as you've noticed, I've turned on the seatbelt sign. So if you could, kindly return to your seats and fasten your belts. Thank you.
So, by couple, we need to be, or I can just divert to Gatwick and get ATC back. So, actually no, now we don't need so let's see, okay. 300. Okay. Slow it down a little bit. Where is our barrel set? 277. And we'll land with config full. I'll just arm the spoilers. And everything else looks good. And our speed actually is 1.4. Cruise speed is 1.44. So I got that. Okay. So we should be on schedule. How much more do we need to go? Actually, we can just head direct to this waypoint. Yeah, we'll head direct to here. So by here, actually, damn it, this disco. Insert. Need to be by 8,500. Need to be at 250. We're below that. So 8,500. So I'll need to increase it a little bit. Increase. There we go. And direct to the waypoint. Transition. Yeah, this is a pretty chill. Check. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So, yeah, landing altitude 277, and then it's a pretty clear day. Well, considering I have just the default FSX weather, which is probably just like that. So 084 now, we can just put on that. Okay. How far are we from Heathrow? Let's see, 13. What's the current time right now? 13:02, and I think it's at 13:15. So about 13, probably around 20 minutes until we parked up at the gate. So we really don't need to do anything at this point. We just need to descend, and then, I mean, yeah, we don't need to do anything. So, ooh, actually, yeah, I can. Set the 0. Okay. Still going. Oh, and I apologize if you hear somebody talking in the background. Uh, 150. Actually, we can just activate the landing system now. So I need to be at 270. The director's still on. Okay, we can just slow that down. Let's see. Actually, 1 second here. So, actually, I can use the EGLL traffic Speedbird 431 inbound runway 27 left via, I think it was the big one Echo. Big one Echo. we go. So, put in, update this right now. Okay, so, 250, we're good on that constraint. 29 nautical miles. You know, I think we should just, I guess go direct to this waypoint. 3,000, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Okay, so we need to be 3,000 by that waypoint. Actually, I need to send faster. Alright, come on. We'll 15 nautical miles, but yeah, no. Okay. So, we are descending slowly. Oh, speed's good. We actually haven't crossed it now. So, we're kind of crossing, let's see. Ooh, we have some scenery coming in now. Ether should be just up ahead. Change it to 4 nautical miles, okay. I mean, we can probably set flaps to... Yeah, let's go to 210. So we're slowing down. Actually, flaps on. I mean, it's a pretty chill approach. Let me just sort of. So our transition is 7,500.
Flight level 100.
Trying to turn the lights on. There we go. Make sure we can turn on taxi lights. Okay. 2,000 from our... Let's go. So... Alright, keep going. Alright, so from this point on, I'll be focused on the flying aspect, so I won't be commentating as much. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
1013 set.
1013 cross-checked, passing 6,000.
Check.
Now.
Set. Checked. Approach checklist.
Okay, approach checklist. Briefing.
Confirm.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Captain, the captain is secure.
Checked.
Seat belts.
On.
Paro ref.
1013 set.
1013 set. MDA DH.
277 set.
277 feet set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
All right, approach checklist is complete.
Arm approach.
Okay, approach is armed.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3. $1,000 to go.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full. Cabin crew seats for landing.
Landing checklist.
Okay, landing checklist. Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
$2,500.
Speed off.
Checked.
Auto throttle off. Oh, I hate that.
1, 0, 1, 3. Cross check.
Speed. 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 Speed.
$1,000.
1,000.
Flight slow.
Glide. Sync rate.
Flight slow.
Speed.
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 Flight
Speed.
slow.
Speed. Speed.
Flight
Speed.
slow.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
Flight slow.
Speed. Speed. Speed.
Flight slow.
Speed. Speed.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow.
500.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight
400.
slow.
$300.
100 above.
100 above.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
200.
Minimum.
Continue.
Speed.
Check.
Speed. 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 Speed.
100.
Speed.
70. 60. 50. 40. 30.
Glide. Loke.
20. Retard. 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 10. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
We were completely off the runway. That was a horrible landing. Jeez.
70 knots.
Oh, they were veering off here. Good. Just getting ground charts. So now we are exiting off of Delta. Okay to clean up. I should turn here. After landing checklist.
After landing checklist. Okay, after landing checklist is complete.
So we'll park at Gale, park over here. Turn right here. Oh. Range just stopped. So I believe this is gate 522.
Checked. Checked.
There we go. Taxi lights off. There we go. So engine 1 and 2 are off. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please connect external power.
Roger. Connecting the GPU.
Cockpit from ground.
Go ahead.
Capturing the GPU is now connected.
Okay, the chokes are in and you can release the brakes.
Cabin crew disarm slides.
Cabin crew, disarm slides.
Flight deck.
Captain, all slides disarmed.
Parking checklist.
Okay, here's the parking checklist. APU bleed.
Off.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
Released set.
Parking checklist is complete.
Securing the aircraft. So now alright, so since this is our last flight, we'll turn off everything else. Yeah. Batteries off. We'll keep the external power on. Off.
Bird on. Check.
And securing the aircraft checklist. Securing the aircraft checklist.
Securing the aircraft checklist. ADIRS.
Off.
Oxygen.
Off.
APU bleed.
Off.
Emergency exit light.
Off.
No smoking. Checked.
Off.
APU and battery.
Off.
Securing the aircraft checklist complete.
Alright, so there is a successful flight completed. And I hope you... Let me switch to the outside view. There we go. I hope you guys liked the stream. And our next... I still don't know what our next flight will be. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.